All right, it started with the noise, not outside, not in the walls, but actually underneath the house. A Buncombe County family says what they found when they went looking stopped them in their tracks.
And as Bear Week returns to WLOS, this close encounter is a reminder you never know who or what might be under your feet. At first, it didn't sound like wildlife at all.
The homeowners heard basically screaming, yelling, sounded like babies crying, like human babies crying underneath their back deck.
But what they found, even more surprising, a mama bear and her 4 teeny cubs had made a den right underneath their home. They called wildlife officials right away, only to learn there wasn't much that could be done.
Initially, when people call, I sound crazy saying that.
Ashley Hobbs, Bearwise coordinator with the NC Wildlife Resources Commission, says when cubs are this young, relocation isn't really an option.
If a bear has just given birth, there are very little options that we have. If we do try to evict that bear, eventually she'll abandon her cubs, and the cubs have a real tough chance of survival when they're teeny tiny. When they're born, they're the size of a stick of butter.
So instead, they must coexist. But Hobbs says there are ways to keep bears from moving in.
You can go through and secure those places with something like electric wire, using electric fencing to run a single wire across. Can be the most effective option. Unwelcome mats are something that you can access through bearwise.org and place those in front of access points.
Luckily for these homeowners, the mama and her cubs left on their own about a week ago. Hobbs says they usually don't leave their den until mid-April.
I'd be scared to go outside. That's for sure.
Whitney Kinsland was equal parts scared and fascinated when I showed her the video.
Oh, look at it.
And look at the baby cub. But she's no stranger to bears. She's even saw cubs at Cades Cove while on a hike.
There was 3 of them, and they were just climbing up the tree and playing. And the mom actually got onto them and was like kind of yelling at them a little bit, and it was hilarious.
Kinsland says she stayed a safe distance, snapped a couple of photos, and watched for about 30 minutes.
I had never been that close to like 2 cubs and a mom. Usually I've only seen like adult bears.
And as more bears wake up from hibernation, experts say this is the key to keeping yourself and bears safe. Don't invite them in.
Bear behavior is a reflection of human behavior, and I know people don't like to hear that, but that is the truth. So when we leave food accessible to bears outside, like pet food, hummingbird feeders, bird feeders, our garbage, that's when they set up the habits of coming to our homes looking for food.
Because once a bear finds food, they keep coming back. They'll even get into your garage.
They're going through the decorative window pieces, and they are going through older garage panels that are a little flimsy. So it's important to make sure that you're not storing food of any kind in your garage.
We may live in bear country, but that doesn't mean you want them bearing down on your front doorstep. In Buncombe County, I'm Denise McMiller, News 13.